Now then, how are you doing? Today I'm just going to do a smorgasbord video, a little disc here, a little disc there, and this is basically singles and a couple of EPs. The first one I'm going to show is from 1965, I believe this came out. This is Blue Suede Shoes and Tutti Frutti, the reissue, and if you look at the cover there, you can see it says Blue Suede Shoes. This is on the Victor label. You can see it has the correct mid-60s company sleeve there. And this one also was still available in the 70s on an RCA pressing, and they still didn't correct the mistake with the spelling of shoes. It's a 4-page insert, so as I said before, you can get singles with a 4-page insert sometimes. And it's got Japanese notes and the lyrics. On the inside they get the spelling right. So the next few that I'm going to show are basically the same songs as the American releases, but the covers are different. So, well, let's see if you can guess what these are. There you go, there's the cover. What do you think that one is? So the suit is the gold lame suit is a hint. This one's actually A Big Hunk of Love, and My Wish Came True on the B-side, of course. And it's on Victor with the late 50s, early 60s yellow Victor sleeve. And this one's just a single 7-inch by 7-inch sheet with the lyrics on the back. Okay, let's see if you can guess what this one is. This one's a more common Japanese single, actually. This is Viva Las Vegas and What Did I Say? And this is one of only 2 singles which was released with a trifold insert. So it's basically like 6 pages, if you like. So the picture of Elvis on the front, on the right side there you've got a picture of Aunt Margaret and Elvis, and in the middle there's the lyrics and the Japanese liner notes. And on the inside there's a lot of information about the movie. And it even tells you, on the right side, it tells you all the songs that are in the movies, and it also tells you in what what's the word I'm looking for? Reel. It tells you what reel the songs appear in. So Viva Las Vegas, it tells you appears 3 times. Reel 1 at the beginning, reel 2, and then again at the end. And it also even mentions the climb. However, it makes a mistake of saying that Elvis sings with the quartet, but of course he doesn't sing. This one is also on Victor. So the next one is also a single which was released in many other countries, but not with this cover. Any ideas? This one is Love Letters and Come What May. This record was actually in the charts the day I was born. And this just goes back to the simple insert with lyrics on the back. Now you might have seen that it's got the RCA logo here. That tells you that this is actually an orange label version. So it's got the tri-center, so that means it was released before 1972. I think they made a bit of a mistake with this company sleeve, because you've got the orange label and the red sleeve, and red and orange, they just don't go. The record looks like it's in the wrong sleeve, but it's actually in the correct sleeve. So the next one, this is an EP that I showed in my vinyl tag video, but not many people have seen that video, so I'll show it again. This is actually the Touch of Gold EP, one of the Presley Golden Compact Series EPs from 1965, I think this was released. And the Japanese title of this EP is actually Hard-Headed Woman. And it's on this blue label, as all the EPs were, and you can see it also says Hard-Headed Woman in English on the label. And it comes with a lyric sheet as well. The last few I'm going to show, these were released in Japan but not in America. The first one is King Creole, and that one has a leather doll on the B-side. This is actually the second jacket. This is the logo jacket, so the original one had a picture insert. And you can see it has the red, white and blue mid-60s cover. So that's probably when this particular copy was made and sold. Here's another one in a logo jacket. I think this was a Japan only single. This is I Need You So and Crawfish on the B-side. Once again, this is a logo jacket. The Victor company sleeve here is from the early 60s, sort of 62, 3 I think this one was used. Yeah, again, this one came out in the late 50s and the insert was a different design. This next one was a big hit in Japan. It has No More on one side and Blue Hawaii on the other. Again, Victor, and again that same 62, 63 Victor sleeve. And here's another one. This is Fun in Acapulco and Margarita. Now this is quite interesting for a couple of reasons. So it's got a 4-page insert. And it's got the titles twice on the right side and on the left side. So here on the lyric side it's got Fun in Acapulco, but on the left side in English it's got Fun in Acapulco. And on the left side here it's got Margarita, but on the right side it says Margarita. This one is also on Victor, and there's actually a mistake on the label with this one. I found out about this one from the Japan Elvis discography. I'll put a screenshot. I'll put a scan of the label on screen so you can see it, but they've actually made a mistake with Elvis's name on the label. Now sometimes you get mistakes with songwriter names on the labels. They sometimes misspell the songwriters' names, but they almost never get Elvis's name wrong. And most copies of this record, his name is spelled correctly, but here they've spelled it E-L-V-I-E. So, Fun in Acapulco by Elvis Presley. And the last one, this is another EP. This goes back to the 1950s. This is the Love Me Tender EP. So this is actually, it's not the Love Me Tender soundtrack EP, it's basically 2 singles on an EP. So you've got Love Me Tender and Anywhere You Want Me, and the other 2 songs are Don't Be Cruel and I'll Never Let You Go. That's how Don't Be Cruel was released on single in Japan. And so this has the plastic sleeve which wraps right round and inside the cover. This one's actually quite difficult to find in clean condition. Very often you can find this EP with stains on the back cover and also on the front, but it's quite a clean copy. And quickly, here's the label on Victor, of course. Okay, I hope to do some more of these Smorgasbord videos in the future at some point. I've got a lot of albums to show in particular, and so I'll pick some of those out and talk about those in another video. But that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and please leave a comment, and take care. See you next time.